We all have real similar interests, although we have certain bands. Like Doug, I remember a while, you would listen to a lot of Tool. I'd get in your car, and that's how I learned a lot of Tool songs, was from listening in the car with Doug. I don't even think I ever once went out and bought a Tool record, but I think Tool's a great band. The same thing, like you came to my car and I'm listening to Fishbone, and like, so those are two bands that we both weren't really on the same page with, but we still could appreciate the music. But then there was bands like Mr. Bungle and Faith No More and, and Metallica that we knew what we liked about them, and we both knew that we liked them, we got it. I think the Mr. Bungle thing and Faith No More thing especially.
While I was there, it was just kind of like your label reps going, you need to go here, you need to go here, you need to go here. Looking back, I look at it and go, God, that was pretty cool, And I don't know, it is a little weird.
It never feels like, though, when you're doing it, it never feels like how it looks on TV. Like, I've seen all that stuff on TV before, the VMAs, the Grammys, whatever, and we've been to those. But when I see them on TV, I go, whoa, dude, that's massive. We were sitting like 5 rows back from the stage or something like that, and Gretchen Wilson was sitting right in front of us, that country chick, right? Right in front of us over there is like Gwen Stefani and the rest of No Doubt, so it was weird. It was cool though. And we're presenting an award with Tyra Banks. I was like, what the hell is this all about,
She's tall.
First time I ever heard it, we were actually in New York City, right here in New York, and we were sitting on our tour bus in front of Irving Plaza. And I think we were opening up for Sum 41 at the time, and I heard Crawling in the Dark on the bus. I got off the bus for a second.
I remember that.
I got off the bus for a second, and our bass player at the time yelled out the window, he's like, Dan. And I was like, what's up? And he's like, come here. And I came on the bus, and he's just standing there with the weirdest look on his face, and I was like, what? And we had the stereo on, and it was on, and I was like, yeah. It was a really cool feeling. I'm a really big fan of like 80s memorabilia. Like, I just love 80s stuff. And I had a fan, I'm a big Mr. T fan, and I had a fan give me a keychain with Mr. T on there, but it was engraved on there. It was really cool how they did it, It was a nice little silver keychain with his face engraved on there, and I just thought that was rad.
I remember one time I was in Atlanta, and I love candy. I have like a massive sweet tooth, and I was like jonesing for a box of Nerds, And I'm like, somebody's got to go get me some Nerds, outside the bus. And this chick went, and she got me, like, she went to the store and bought, like, the box, not just a single box, but, like, the 15-pack. And she wanted me to give her a signed pair of boxers in return. So I gave her the boxers I wore for the show and signed them. And, like, there's a picture of me with a crate of Nerds and boxers. And I thought that was kind of cool.
We were in Miami mixing this new record, and I got a phone call from the producers of Punk'd. And they were talking to me. They had some ideas that they wanted to do to him, and they wanted me to help out. We were in Miami at the airport. I commented to Doug that I forgot to mail out some stuff, some bills or something like that. And I don't know, just kind of drop the bomb so he would know when I landed I had to mail something. Anyways, we land in LA. We get to the car. I start mentioning to the driver, man, I should have pissed when we were inside. Like, I got to pee. And then it got worse and worse as we got closer to our houses. And then I was like, dude, can you just get off the freeway, man? I got to piss real fast. So the driver took us to a gas station. I run into the bathroom. Couple MTV guys are in there. They're miking me up. I go back out. Doug's on the phone in the car. We get in to leave, and I notice a mailbox in front of me. Oh, let me go drop my mail off in there. Go drop it off, and accidentally drop my car keys in there. And run back and tell him.
In which he got me to open the mail. Like, basically rifle through the mail, of this rigged mailbox, in which they also had a box in there that was addressed to the Supreme Court with no return address, so trying to make me look like a terrorist or something like that. It was, I mean, they had me going. I got off pretty easy. I didn't see the episode, but I heard it wasn't that bad.